Hi Yogi, welcome to your toning yoga workout routine. This routine takes a lot of inspiration from Pilates, so there's some Pilates moves in there that will really give us that core burn to give you that core strength that you are looking for. And we're going to work the glutes a little bit as well, and then also incorporate some of those yoga stretches so that you finish the class feeling toned but also flexible and strong. As this is yoga, we're not just working out, we're also taking care of our minds and our souls. So let's start in stillness. Come to a cross-legged position on your mat. Don't worry what you're wearing or where you are. As long as you've got your body and your mat, you're in the right place. Start to find that nice upright spine. And allow yourself a moment to simply arrive. And now we'll start to move. So just take a gentle stretch for your neck. You always want to take care of the spine before we do any kind of workout. So just gently stretch out your neck. And then bring your hands to your knees. Start to draw your belly button, so your navel inwards and upwards, and lift up through your pelvic floor. So you feel like you're hugging those core muscles inwards and upwards. This is called Mula Bandha in yoga. It's the root lock. Pull your lower ribs in. This activation you want to keep throughout any yoga class, and it's going to bring that core strength into every move that you do. So now as we move into our cat and cow, keep that strength in there. Inhale, open and lift the chest. Exhale, pull your core muscles in as you round into a cat spine. And then a few more times with your breath. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round and spread the shoulder blades apart. Again, open up the chest. Exhale, round. Good. And then bring it up to center. Make your way over into a tabletop position on your mat. So again, in that tabletop position, feel strong through the shoulders and pull your lower belly in to support your spine. Pull your lower ribs in. And then keeping that core strength, take your right leg out behind you. Think length over height. So imagine you were trying to reach that right leg out away from you rather than up to the sky or out to the side. So keep those hip bones squaring towards the mat. Inhale here, point your right toes. Exhale, stay. So feeling even in a simple position how you can bring more challenge into your own body. From here, maybe you can extend that opposite arm. If not, just stick with the leg. Inhale here, length. Exhale, draw the elbow and the knee towards each other. Pull your navel in. So you're crunching those core muscles actively. Inhale, stretch away. Don't let it be a back bend. Keep that stretch. Exhale, elbow and knee towards each other. Again, reach and crunch. A few more. We're going to keep going with this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and round. Again, lengthen. Crunch and round. Two more. Spread down through those right fingers. And again. Don't let it drop. We're going to extend away again. Keep those core muscles pulling in. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the leg and the arm at the same time. Squeeze that right glute. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Point your right toes. Again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Keep bringing your attention to that lower belly. We're here for 4 more. Breathe. 3, 2. Use that breath to support you. 1. Good. Bring that right arm down. Keep your right leg reaching back. I know it's hard. Flex your right foot now and bend your knee. Without opening your hip out to the side, we're going to pulse here. with strength and control. So not letting it be a back bend, focus on that glute and hamstring, pulsing the leg up. Good. For 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay, and then lengthen that right leg back behind you, tuck the toes under, and then send your left foot to meet the right, so we're into a plank position. Inhale now, lift your right leg up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. If this is too much, you can do it down in a tabletop with your left knee down. Otherwise, we're sticking with this in that plank. Lengthen your right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, lift and crunch. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Lengthen and crunch. Last one. Crunch in, lift higher. Good, and then bring your knee towards your wrist. So we're into a pigeon pose. So like I said, we're incorporating those yoga stretches into our workout. So just work this right glute. We're going to just stretch it out here. So you've got a 45-degree angle with that right knee, or whatever angle works for that knee. And then just staying upright in the stretch. You can move your hips a little bit side to side. Don't lose that core strength. So keep zipping your lower belly in a little bit. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Good. I'm feeling warm. I hope you are too. Okay, we'll plant the hands now. Tuck the back toes under and send it back into a downward facing dog. So just ground into the palms, pedal out the feet. And then from your downward dog, bring your knees to the mat with control. And we've got that little flow on the other side now. So when you're ready, lengthen your left leg back behind you. Again, check on your hips. Has that left hip opened out? Can you square it down in line with that right leg? Find your strength here. Breathe. We're just staying here. Point those left toes. Make it active. Pull your lower belly in. Now let's add in the arm, find your balance, gaze forward, lengthen your fingers away, lengthen your toes back. Inhale there. Exhale, elbow and the knee draw together, crunch everything under. Inhale, stretch away. Exhale, round and crunch. Keep it going. Good. The more control and precision you can bring to these movements, the more benefit you will find. Crunch, and 1. Really round that back. Don't drop. Stretch the arm forward, stretch the leg back. Stay strong into those lower belly muscles. Inhale here. Exhale, lift, kick from the glute. Inhale, straight line. Exhale, lift from the glute. Inhale from here. Exhale, lift. Breathe strong through that left shoulder for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, and then place the hand down. Keep that left leg lifted. Now flex your foot, bend the knee, stay strong into your lower belly, pulse from the glute here. So little lift and lower. Really try to connect to those glute muscles in your mind for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot back. Send your right foot to meet the left. We're coming into a high plank here. Push the floor away like you're doing a cat spine in your plank. Lengthen the left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and lift. Round that back to make space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and lift. 2 more. And last one. Good, lift, 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 and then send that left knee to meet your left wrist into your pigeon stretch. So just bringing that left foot as close or as far from your body as feels good. Stay lifted up on your fingers. Take a couple of full breaths here. Good, and now from your pigeon pose, bring your back leg around. And we're going to come down onto our back. So even use this as a core exercise. Tuck your tailbone. Roll one vertebrae at a time through the spine to your back. And then bring the heels close in towards your body. Bring your hands down by your sides. Knees stay hip-width distance. Flatten your lower back into the mat. Pull your lower ribs in. Keep that mula bandha or that core activation. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Start to roll up into a bridge position. Focus on strength here. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings. Maybe you can even lengthen your fingers up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, roll it down, using those core muscles to roll you one vertebrae at a time, coming as slowly as you can to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, roll it up nice and slow. If you want to add a little extra burn here, you can lift onto the balls of the feet. So you're up on the toes. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll it down as controlled as you can. And inhale when you get to that mat. Exhale, start to tuck and roll all the way up. Good, keep it going with your own breath. Really focus on moving that spine like a string of beads, one bead at a time. Good, keep going, rolling, finding precision, not rushing. The more you can slow it down and the more precise you can be with your movement, the more you will strengthen, the more you will tone your body. Bring yourself back up into that bridge now and hold either on the toes or with the feet flat, you decide. Lower your hips halfway to the floor and then squeeze your glutes to lift back up. Feel like you're tucking your tailbone under to support your lower back. Inhale, down, exhale up. Slow and controlled, lift and lower. Good, keep it going. Lower halfway and lift. Squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up to the top and hold for 8, 7, 6. Lift higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Roll through that spine and we'll stretch it out again here. So hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Good. Okay, so from here, just taking this little stretch. Breathing into your belly. Nice. And then we'll lift the head and chest. So again, use that core strength to lift you. You can even feel your tailbone lifting off the mat. From here, just extend your left leg, but keep it hovered off the floor. Point those toes. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, switch legs, hug the knee to the chest. I love this one. It's a stretch and core strength. Pull that navel back. So see if your belly is doming upwards as you do this. Use all your strength to pull it down. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good, keep lifting from that chest. You can do this with your head down if you need to modify, but really, if you can use your core, your neck won't hurt when you do this. Good, for 4, 3, stay with me, 2, and 1. Lower your head down, bring your knees to tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your right toes towards the floor, but only to that point where you don't arch your lower back. So keep that neutral shape with your lower back and just lift and lower those legs. Here you can inhale to lower the toe. Exhale, lift the knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep it going. If you want to make this harder, you can lift your head and chest, but don't let that belly dome up. Keep breathing. Use that out breath to give you more strength into those core muscles. Good, we're nearly there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift a little higher, and then bend the knees, bring it all the way down to the mat. Take your arms out wide to a T shape, and then keeping that core engaged, keeping your knees in tabletop, just start to sway your knees side to side. So we're bringing that gentle rotation into the spine, but keeping that core active, keeping that lower back in a neutral shape. And 1 more each way. And then bring both knees all the way over to your right side into your supine twist. Take a couple of deep breaths. Feel this nice release through your spine. And then we'll exhale, bring it back to the middle, take it all the way over the other side. You can even wrap that top leg over your bottom leg if that feels good. Breathe that energy down into your spine. Nice, and then on an exhale, bring it back to center. Point your toes, lengthen your arms back behind you. Stretch your whole body out like a piece of elastic. Stretch even further. And then using your core strength, roll yourself up to a seated position. Like we started, just making your way to that comfortable seat on your mat. Finding that really tall spine. And just arrive back with your breath once again. Notice how strong you feel. And now I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head and thank yourself for practicing today. Thank yourself for working hard to strengthen your body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. You worked very hard if you got to the end. I hope you loved this flow. If you did and you'd like to see more yoga workouts, then let me know in the comments. And if you felt the burn, leave me a fire emoji. By the way, if you love this mat, it's got the zodiac down the middle and it is so grippy and beautiful. If you like it, it's from Oli. I work with them, so if you would like to get a mat like mine, you can use my code YOGAWITHALONA off their whole site. I will link it down below. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.